Right, hey guys, Capacity3 here. I did a video, well, attempted to make a video a couple minutes ago, but I was about to load up pictures from my USB because it's that time again. I'm going to be doing WWE predictions into the simulations, but something happened. I was loading up the things from the USB and then my console decided to lock up. So it might happen. Oh, it's actually loaded now. I should have waited for it to all load. So yeah, but I was doing this video a couple minutes ago and it took a long time to load, and yeah, I must have talked for about 5 minutes and then my console just locked up, went to a black screen, then I had to restart the system. But anyway, pay-per-view predictions, and one of the photos is corrupted, so oh well, it's not one of the match, the pay-per-view matches photo. It was something else that I found on the internet. But yeah, like I said, doing my not simulations, predictions for SummerSlam 2014, and as you can tell on the right hand side, it is 1:10 in the morning, 16th of August. Now I would have been able to do these simulations this week, I really wanted to, but you can blame me on this, and let me just tell you this, Wednesday I probably wouldn't have done it because I had people over and it was too much. Monday, Tuesday, I know I said I probably wouldn't have done it Wednesday. Thursday and tonight slash Saturday, which is now, I could have done it, but do I really want to actually sit there? So if I were to film the simulations tonight and then wake up in the morning, that means I have to upload like 4 simulations a day, which will take all day to upload, as well as on Sunday. So like I said, I really wanted to do it, but it appears that I will not be able to. And in fact, I love doing these. I haven't really done this in a while, though I did do last month's WWE Battleground and I really enjoyed that. But with this one, like I said, I really wanted to do it, but it appears that I will not be doing the biggest pie of the summer. So yeah, so like I said, I could have done it this week, but I just really, I have no time to do it now. I would have done it last week if I wanted to, but I just never bothered to do it. And like I said, you can blame me on this. My sleep patterns are fucked. I've been going to bed at like 4 AM and then waking up about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I do remember that, I believe it was Wednesday, I want to say, I woke up almost, 1:45 in the afternoon, so 1:45 PM. I don't know what's going on. I got like 3 weeks till I go back to college, so that's gonna affect me a lot. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. But anyway, enough of my jibber jabber. Let's just get on with the predictions. And wow, I can't believe we're already in August. And the fact we've got like 2 months away from WWE 2K15's release, which I'm so excited for. I'm loving all the changes and everything, so that will be awesome. And I believe the roster reveal, as I'm recording this, will be happening in the evening, just to show the superstars, playable characters and such that will be playable in WWE 2K15. Again, I'm very excited for that. I really am loving the changes that they're making. It looks so lifelike. But this is, wow, I cannot wait till October. And due to the fact that I've got the Evil Within on pre-order as well, I cannot wait to play as the Icon Stin. I could have pre-ordered the Hulkman edition, but sadly it's only for the PS4, so yeah, I'm only getting it for the PS3. at this moment in time, but by the time I get a PS4 I will upgrade that to the next version. But anyway, enough of this, we're just going to get right down to it, my predictions for SummerSlam. So first of all, we got the Intercontinental Championship with The Miz facing Dolph Ziggler. Ziggler's been quite on a roll recently. The Miz just returning and winning the Intercontinental title from Battlegrounds. Ziggler, I do love Ziggler. I do like The Miz in some cases. They're both great superstars, former world champions. Though I do actually see as The Miz retaining the title. I did hear a rumour at some point they were going to actually get Bo Dallas involved, because The Miz had Bo Dallas on Miz TV, and then had Ziggler interfering, and then it just turned up to a match with Ziggler. And every time that Miz has been on commentary at ringside, Ziggler seems to just, like during these matches, just try to actually attack him and get the upper hand. But I do actually see The Miz retaining. Ziggler, I would like to see him champion again, but I don't think it's the best time to see Ziggler as a mid-card champion. I do actually like to see Ziggler in the higher ranks, but you know, it's the WWE, let's just see how it goes. But overall, I'm going to say The Miz picking up the win for this. Now the next match I'm kind of looking forward to. We've not really seen a match like this in quite a while. You can kind of say this is kind of like an item on a pole match, but this is called the flag match. So I believe the flag is tied on top of the turnbuckle, so you've got a giant pole and there's a flag, and I think if you retrieve it then you win the match. So obviously the US versus Russia, Jack Swagger versus Rusev, and I believe they did have a match at Battleground, I cannot remember. That turned out to be quite good, you know, Swagger almost getting a win. I do actually like to see Swagger winning this, but you know, Rusev being on that winning streak, even though Roman Reigns almost beaten Rusev until an interference by Orton. But I really have no idea what to predict for this. I do like to see Swagger winning and breaking Rusev's undefeated streak. It would be nice, though I do actually see Rusev actually, you know, continue the streak. So it's hard for me to say at this point. You know, I am starting to like Swagger. He's probably in one of my top 5 now, because I did update my top 5 superstars and divas. So I do actually like to see Swagger winning this, but like I said, I think Rusev could get the win. But my prediction overall has got to be Swagger, but like I said, Rusev's probably going to continue his undefeated streak. Next up, we've got the Battleground rematch. This is round 2. This is kind of turning out like Cena versus Brie Wyatt, like they had that feud ever since WrestleMania all the way until WWE Payback. So this is what it kind of looks like it's going through now. Chris Jericho versus Bray Wyatt. Obviously Jericho winning at Battleground, but this time SummerSlam. Eric Rowan and Luke Harper are banned from ringside during this match, so they cannot interfere. So Bray Wyatt's on his own. It's a no-brainer. I mean, Bray Wyatt, I did actually like his little kind of face-to-face talk with Jericho. That was quite interesting to see. I do actually like Bray Wyatt's stuff like that, you know, including like all the mic skills and so on and so forth. Jericho being in WWE for 15 years, that's been such a long time. So, you know, Rowan and Harper not being at ringside, I do actually see Jericho winning this once again, but we have to see what can go on. I do actually think Rowan and Harper could actually interfere, though the ref could disqualify Bray Wyatt and Jericho could pick up the win by disqualification, but we'll see how it goes. But overall, I do think Jericho could pick up the win, and that the fact it's been about a year now since Bray Wyatt's been with the company, well, as well as Rowan Harper. Then the next match, so again, a rematch. Obviously, AJ Lee returning after WWE Payback. Doing this, kind of like a was it the same thing what happened with Paige, making her debut after WrestleMania and winning the Divas title. I love both these divas. I think AJ's got to be number one, Paige's got to be number two. It's really hard. I mean, AJ almost holding the title for about a year, from last year. I do actually like to see Paige as like holding the title for more months. I think the thing with AJ, I think she just I do actually like to see AJ having title matches, but I don't like to see her as champion as of yet. So what I'm saying is that I think Paige should actually keep the title for more longer. Not saying that I do want Paige to win at this event. I do actually think that AJ could pick up the win. We've seen Paige throwing AJ off the SmackDown stage, and their little little feud with the mic skills and stuff. So yeah, AJ obviously being one of the greatest divas, and of course Paige being one of the greatest, and youngest Divas champions. Wow, it's really hard to say because I actually love both of these divas. So I'm gonna have to say AJ picking up the win at SummerSlam. And then the next match that we've all been waiting for, I was kind of disappointed at the one from Battleground because Ambrose not being able to participate in the match. So Rollins come out and asked the referee to actually announce that Rollins wins the match by forfeit. But of course, we get Ambrose attacking Rollins after the match and so on and so forth, as well as fighting backstage. So, yeah. I do actually like to see this match happen. Can't wait to see what goes on. I did actually find it hilarious that Ambrose distracting Rollins. I think he was facing Heath Slater, I'm not 100% sure. Ambrose putting popcorn and the soda in the briefcase. That was just hilarious, as well as JBL's hat. Wow. I do actually like to see Ambrose get revenge on Rollins. I do actually like both of these guys. I do actually like Ambrose more, to be honest. So yeah, there's not much for me to say on this match. I just like to see Ambrose winning against Rollins, so they can probably move on. If not, this feud could continue. I have no idea what can go on, but yeah. So yeah, I've got to say Ambrose will win. And the fact, will Seth Rollins cash in at this event? I don't know. It depends if Cena retains. I think if Cena retains and Lesnar does a lot of damage, I think Rollins could actually cash in after the match. But if Lesnar wins, then that's a challenge for Rollins to make. So yeah, I do actually like to see Ambrose win the match. Rollins cashing in though, if Cena gets beaten up to a bloody pulp by Lesnar, though Cena retains, then I do actually see Rollins cashing in. So yeah, Ambrose will win. And then the match we've all been waiting for. Now I did actually hear rumours, and I do think it might actually happen. So Stephanie McMahon has not competed in the ring for over 10 years. And it's finally happening. Stephanie McMahon stepping in the ring once again, but this time taking on Brie Bella. Now the rumours I think will become true. I think during the match, I actually think when the match starts, you get all the divas interfering. So of course they're gonna beat down Brie, and Stephanie's just gonna stand there like, nothing's going on, minding her no business. And then after that, you get Nikki coming out, and it's just Brie and Nikki just standing there, and Nikki decides to attack Brie, and then just allows Stephanie to actually pick up the win. Stephanie, of course, not competing in the ring for 10 years. I do actually like to see Brie and Steph fight in the ring without any interferences at all, though I do actually think the whole Nikki turning on Brie will come true. We'll have to see. I do actually like to see Brie win this match, but like I said, Nikki turning on Brie, Stephanie's probably going to pick up the win, so I'm probably going to say Stephanie, thanks to the help of, you know, the WWE Divas and Nikki Bella, of course. So gonna have to say Stephanie for picking up the win. Oh, whoops. So yeah, like I said, Steph for the win. Nikki turns on Brie. Another match I don't really care about. Randy Orton versus Roman Reigns. It's a no-brainer. I mean, two of these guys are actually, you know, well, two of these guys are the greatest superstars of all time. I do actually like to see Roman Reigns WWE World Heavyweight Champion someday. Orton, of course, being a former champion. I do actually think I like to see Reigns winning, but it's hard for me to say because they're both great guys. So I'm probably have to just go down the middle and actually go for Roman Reigns for winning this match. There's not much for me to say because I don't really care about this match at all. So yeah, Roman Reigns for the win. Another match we've all been waiting for: John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. Like I said, if Cena is injured, though retains, Rollins could cash in. But if Lesnar wins, then that's a risk that Rollins has to make. Now, people have been saying that Lesnar could win, though, you know, Cena, winning the title since Money in the Bank. So, you know, Cena being a 15-time champion, wow. In his career, you know, Cena's been with the WWE for 12 years. I think it's the same for Lesnar, if I'm not mistaken. What has Lesnar accomplished? Well, defeating the Undertaker streak. He's a King of the Ring winner, a Royal Rumble winner, and a former 3-time WWE champion. When he feuded with Kurt Angle, that was probably the best thing. Cena and Lesnar, I believe I watched this a couple of months ago. Not even that, it was probably last month, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Probably in June, last month, I don't know. But I did actually watch back the Extreme Rules 2012. Cena getting beaten to a bloody pulp at the start of the match, then Cena picking up the momentum and winning the match. I do actually like to see Cena win, but I do actually think that Lesnar could get the upper hand. We'll just have to see. I do actually like to see Cena win, but like I said, Rollins could interfere after the match and cashing in, so we'll have to see. So I'm just gonna have to go with Cena because I do actually like Cena. I do actually prefer Cena as like a movie star than the WWE superstar. I've said this before, probably millions of times. Brock Lesnar, on the other hand, WrestleMania, obviously that was a big accomplishment for him. I was kind of upset to see Undertaker lose the match, and of course he was been put in the hospital after the night. So yeah, I'm probably have to go with Cena for this one, and I do actually like to see Cena retain. I think the thing with Lesnar, then who's going to take on Lesnar? Who have we actually got who can step up to Lesnar? John Cena, Triple H, of course he doesn't even wrestle no more. Roman Reigns or Orton can pick up the upper hand. There has been rumours about Cesaro because Cesaro was with Heyman, but I think they actually turned that down now. So Heyman's just been focusing on Lesnar instead of Cesaro. But yeah, there isn't a good number of guys that could take on Lesnar. I do see a good number of guys taking on Cena, like Roman Reigns, Orton, Rollins, probably Ziggler. You know, Bray Wyatt. You know, they've had their differences. I do actually like to see Sheamus as a main eventer again. But yeah, I do actually like to see Cena winning this. So let me just run that down once again. So in the Continental Championship, I do like to see The Miz retain. The flag match, I do like to see Swagger win, but I do think that Rusev will actually continue his undefeated streak. Jericho and Bray Wyatt, I do actually see Jericho winning, probably by DQ. That's if Rowan and Harper do actually interfere, even though they're banned from ringside, but they might interfere. AJ Lee retaining. Whoops. Ambrose defeating Rollins. Stephanie defeating Brie with the help of Divas, as well as Nikki turning on Brie. Reigns defeating Orton, and Cena defeating Lesnar. So that is it for my WWE SummerSlam 2014 predictions. I hope you enjoyed. I know you guys do enjoy my simulations, but like I said, it's a shame that I won't be doing them. But I promise you that next month we have Night of Champions, so that will be good. You know, every single title on the line, so that's going to be interesting. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing Night of Champions, no doubt about it. So yeah, thanks for watching the predictions. Feel free to put in the comments in the comments section below on your predictions for this event, and I cannot wait. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.